Hi everyone, hope you're alright. Very excited today. We're fishing a very special lake for the next few days. It's a lake that I read about a lot as a kid. You know, the likes of Terry Hearn, Dave Lane, all the sort of big names in carp fishing that created this, well, helped create the fantastic love of this amazing pastime. So yeah, really looking forward to it. The lake we're going to today is none other than Wraysbury, and yeah, really looking forward to it. We're going to be on the South Lake on a place called Hut Island. It's somewhere that you can book out exclusively, and yeah, I'm really excited, guys and girls. So sit back, relax, let's see how we get on. We've got to do a draw. There's 4 of us going, and essentially, you know, these are mates that I've sort of known for the last 15 years. One of them lives in Denmark. You know, one of them lives in Birmingham, one in Soho, so we don't get to fish with each other very often. We do trips to Belgium now and again, and trips to France and everything else. So it's just lovely to catch up with the guys, and let's hope we get some fish. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Cheers, guys. Alright everyone, so we're going to have a quick look at the main spod mix I'm using. So earlier you saw me breaking up some baits and putting them in the spod. So at this point I've got a big bucket of hemp, and then below those, as you can see there, we've got a few pellets in there as well. So what we're going to do next is we're going to add some oil. So take the lid off here, hold that up there so you can see. And again, as obvious as it seems, once the fish start rooting around, you can start to see those plumes of oil hit the surface. And then you've got a good idea that if that plume is happening and you can see they're tearing up the bottom clearly down there, you're not going to bite. You know, give it an hour or two and redo it, in my opinion. If it's been out all night and in the morning you get up and you're still slicking, you've had no bite, definitely redo it. What am I going to add next to the mix? So this is what it looks like at this point. So let's aim that down a bit like that. There you go. So should be able to see that lovely and oily. Now, next thing I'm going to do is add the oilies. One or two that fall out there. Now again, like we did before, just going to rake them up into my hands. Now they've thawed out I should say. They break really easy, and sort of that's what you're sort of looking for there. Nice and simple, put those in. And then all I'm going to do, if I aim that down there, be a bit easier. Or not. I'm just going to break them up in here nice and simply. Crush them up. And again, these baits, I quite like them because they're just so easy to break up. They're not going to be rock hard. Yeah, earlier on they were frozen, so they're a little bit hard, but within seconds, in half an hour, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, they're lovely and easy to crumb up. So get those in there. Put a few whole ones in as well, because probably later on in the session I'll be probably catapulting a few out, so I'll leave a few whole ones in there too. Let's break some baits up there, get them all in there, give up a good look. There you go. Get a couple more in, and then after this what we're going to do is we're then going to add some glug into the mix. So it's got loads of oil in there. Now we're going to add some more flavour and yeah, more stimulators to get the fish feeding. So let's break that up there for you. So that's what it looks like at this point. So if I hold that up there, see, lovely nice mixture there. Right, next we're going to add in the Scopex Peach. And again, don't be scared to get a load in there. go. All ready to go. So I'll let that soak in tonight. And nothing happens tomorrow. I'll give it, see how bite time's about 11, and then I'll really introduce quite a big hit of bait, sit over it for next night. Let's see how we get on. Hopefully I'll get back to you in the morning with a fish. Cheers. That's true.
Tossed in the bin. Tossed it, that was it. We tossed it in the bin in the Fernando Torres session. At St. John's, do you remember?
Yeah.
It was
What
fucked
can
up.
go wrong with it? It's a metal thing.
No, but it,
No, shit, they got dirty. That's the
the, like, the grill at the bottom just went and got rusted out.
Okay, right, time to get some baits out. Got the old throwing stick. Let's go and get some Scopex Peach. Let's get some baits out. What I like about these baits is, before I used to air dry stuff out, but they're soft enough that they'll break down and they're perfect, palatable for the fish, but they're also hard enough that they get on the throwing stick fine without breaking. So let's go down here without. Oh, do you know what I'm going to do? Which will make absolute sense. And I'm just going to put my head torch on. Bear with me 2 seconds. Right, let's get some Scopex Peach out. So I'm going to be fishing about 110, around that sort of mark. I've got 25-pound braid on, so I should get out there quite easy. Right, let's get some of these out. I'll leave you to it. I'm just going to put out about 2.5 kilos, I reckon. Get a nice bit of bait, leave it tonight, fish my other swim, and then if I don't have anything by bite time tomorrow, I'll move in here and it's all prepped, ready to go. At least that's the plan, fingers crossed. Well, everyone, it's getting up now for around sort of 7:30. It's getting on towards dark now. This is the swim I'm going to be moving to in the morning. And behind me you can see the lights on all in the little sort of cover that they provide here. But yeah, if I spin this around, this is where I'm going to be fishing very long tomorrow. I'll put quite a bit of bait out there, about sort of 3.5-4 kilos of bait. So I'll fish over the top of that, let it rest tonight, and then fish there tomorrow. So big tip, if you can rest it, always do so, and prep up always make things work for you. So at the moment, I've got my baits out on prime spots and swim them at. If it doesn't happen, I can seamlessly move into here. I'm clipped up, the bait's already out there working for me, and I can be ready to go in the morning. So fingers crossed. All right, everyone, so a bit of an update. It's been, so we got here Friday, it's now Saturday late afternoon. It's been a real struggle, predominantly because of wall-to-wall weed everywhere. My friend who fished it before, a couple of weeks before, said it's really savage and quite bad. There are spots to be had, but there is a lot of weed. It's a fantastic fishery. It's proven a little bit trickier than we thought. I think there's 4 of us on, well, there is 4 of us on, and we've had 2 fish. My friend Elliot had a really nice 25, I had an upper teen. The other boys, I'm sure, will get one as well at some point. So if we look over here, you'll see the famous, over there, Dredger Bay, and that's Pat just putting his rigs out. But yeah, it's fantastic to be here. It's a lovely place. I'll spin it around so you can see that side as well. I think it's around 80 acres this side, and about 40 acres on the north side. So yeah, it's been lovely here. We had a meet and greet guy come over, really nice chap. Just really lovely facilities, and overall fantastic lake. Just quite weedy. I mean, I had to clear an awful lot of weed. Oops, awful lot of weed, as you can see down here. Absolutely loads of it. Just so I could get a spot to land the fish early. I've had to. You see the stage stands there. I've had to move the rods up here because my line lay going out here has just been interrupted where the weed has shifted over. But yeah, a lovely site, Dredger Bay, site of some very famous captures, and yeah, just a fantastic lake. Certainly will be coming back in the future, but we've got a day and a night still to go. Sorry, my swim's absolutely bomb site. Sorry about that. Everyone always has neat swims, but I've been stalking and running around and doing all sorts, trying to make it happen. So my swim looks like a bomb site, but there is a couple of other places I'm going to try and fish. So if it doesn't work out here tonight, I'm going to move into swim 1. I'm going to bait up, then I've baited up already in a different swim, a very small little swim, not really even a proper swim. And I'm going to try and fish there for the day. And that means resting swim 1, where I put lots of bait out. Then I'm going to fish trolleys at range and see how we get on. So that's the update. Fingers crossed for tonight. I'm on PVO bags tonight with the NX baits, little pop-ups inside. Really tight here and here. And so fingers crossed, let's see how we get on. All right, cheers everyone. Okay, so nice and straightforward. Caught on NX baits, pop-up, solid PVO bag, cuts nice and tight to the island. Nice little Wraysbury South Lake Carp. So yeah, enjoy your fishing, guys. Get on that NX baits, get fish like this. Great stuff. Do some video, that'd be top notch, mate. Landscape, mate.
Do you want me to net it, Steve? Walk it back and I'll net it.
Take a video of this venture.
Tell me when you're filming, mate.
Filming, bro.
Okay, so a quick move, excuse the pants, but I had to get in a bit quick. Over a big bed of NX baits and on the Stokex beach, the move paid off, so it's a good one, so let's get her out. Let's take a look. She's alright. Maybe a bit bigger. There you go, right. I don't know, maybe about the same, I don't know. That's good. Oh, it's weird, isn't it? Alright, let's do some photos of it here. Nice one. Here we go, 24 pounds, caught over a big scattering of NX baits, using long choddy, hook links, and yeah, she fought like a demon. get on the NX bag.